Alright, welcome back to TCG Love, to a little bit of a different video. So 1.5 years ago I opened a bunch of Fallout collector booster boxes, and obviously I also bought all of the Commander precons when Fallout released. And what I did afterwards is I sold the most valuable cards, but what I did afterwards is I took all the bulk that I had left and pimped out those Commander decks. So I put all the search foil lands that I still had over in these. These weren't really worth anything here. And I also put some extended art search foils here, and obviously these really cool Pip-Boy showcases and the Fallout showcase. Where are they? Ah, there you go. We have an arcane signet here. And what I want to do today is, because I rescanned these earlier and I noticed a lot of prices went up for these cards. So what I want to do today is I want to scan all these cards in these Commander decks. I want to see how much they are worth currently, and then after each deck I will also go to the Google Sheet where we can see how much it used to be worth before when I actually opened. Actually, let's check it first. Let's check first how much this deck used to be worth, and it took me a while to compile these lists with the old prices, but I did it. Luckily I recorded all the old prices back in the days, but yeah. These are all cards in my science deck, so this is the pimped out deck, not the usual deck that you actually buy when you get one. The total is 123 euros, which is around $140, there we go. $140 for science. So let's go scan all of these cards and see if there's still $140 or more or less in these. Obviously, you also will get coins from these videos, so I hope there's going to be a lot of coins today. And the scanning will take maybe a little bit because I have to turn every land here. So this search foil mountain is actually $2.33 on Card Market. All the prices are based on Card Market. And the scanner that I use is called Mana Box, if you're interested. So these are normal foils. This is another search foil mountain here. Some really have a hard time scanning. $1.16 for that search foil. Beautiful search foil planes. I like these search foils a lot with these Fallout decks. Is this gonna have issue scanning? Yeah, the search foil is a little bit hard to scan sometimes. I'll turn the light off. Maybe it's a little bit easier that way. There we go. Search foil planes, $1.45. Another search foil planes, 58 cents. So this search foil is way cheaper than this search foil for some reason. But these are not search foils here. This is normal foil, this is normal foil, this is normal foil. I want to go quickly through the basic lands, but they are boring, and get to the actual cards here, because the science deck is actually the one that I pimped out the most. So we're starting with science. I'm gonna go through each deck here. Oh shit. But the science deck is the one that I pimped out the most because I prioritized this one with all the Fallout cards. So every single deck has a Soul Ring, for example here, but I only wanted to keep one Soul Ring. That also used to be worth a bit. It's still worth a bit, but I didn't want to keep 4 Soul Rings. I had to sell cards to make my money back. But yeah, I prioritized science for that. I probably will actually sell most of these cards now because I do need the money now, and I play less with this deck than I actually with these decks than I thought I would. So I'll probably butcher all of these, unfortunately. It's sad because I do really like pimping out these Commander decks. I did the same for Doctor Who. That one's a little bit less exciting. I do like Fallout more, these decks at least. All right, and yeah, obviously you also get coins for this. I didn't really have any products to open, so that's why I thought this is interesting, because I was actually scanning these cards myself, and I was like, oh, there's actually quite some value in these decks here still. Why is this collecting dust in my shelf there? But I'll probably do some more openings soonish. But you still can claim coins from this video because the giveaway is soon, the next giveaway for Spider-Man. Why is this ever-flowing chalice not scanning? There we go. The next giveaway is soon on the, what did I say, 16th October? 16th October, yes. It's the next giveaway. I'm gonna give away another collector booster box for Spider-Man. I don't have it right here now on the desk to show you guys, but you believe me that it's a collector booster box for Spider-Man. Arcane Signet is only $7.79 for the non-foil. That's actually interesting. Wait, did I already scan the Soul Ring? Oh my god, I skipped the soldering. I was babbling so much because I want to tell you guys about the giveaway and the sponsor of this channel. So basically, me leave a comment to claim all of these coins from today's video. You're probably gonna get 50 coins. That's what that's what I'm guessing. And you can claim these coins by leaving a comment and they will help you in the next giveaway. So make sure to claim them and participate in the next giveaway through the participation video in the description, and support the giveaways by going to my sponsor, Tolerian Library. If you're looking for really high quality proxies, they do have search foils on Tolerian Library, by the way. That's one of the few proxy sites that I saw that offers search foilings. I didn't see them myself yet, but they're probably as good as the other ones. I did remember Nuka-Cola vending machine being quite valuable. That's why this one is not pimped out, for example. I only have the normal Nuka-Cola vending machine in this deck because any pimped out version of Nuka-Cola vending machine used to be worth a lot, so I couldn't justify keeping those. I only kept really the bulk cards. But yeah, it's still worth quite a bit. I wonder if the prices actually changed that much. All of these, no pimped out cards. Do you guys remember the very first giveaway live stream that I did? It was for Fallout when we pulled a serialized bobblehead in that giveaway. That was crazy. Alright, we already at $100 here for this first deck. And I also did notice that even for the normal decks, without any foilings and whatever, just the normal decks that you can buy, the cards in those decks are still worth more than the decks are currently going for. So I think Fallout is still really worth it. We can take a look at the Google Sheet afterwards in that regard as well. Of course, search foilings here. Rex Cyberhound. Red Death Shipwrecker. Oh, come on. It's not scanning the Mirelurk Queen, or what is that? Oh. Yeah, sometimes... There we go. The light's actually reflecting too much. Search for extended art, search for extended art. Yeah. I probably, even after butchering these decks, I'm probably not gonna sell anything too fancy for too cheap. The price might still go up a little bit. And I really don't want to sell crazy search foil Pip-Boy versions for like $1 or $2. Temple of Enlightenment extended art. There's some value in the decks. In the lands, I mean. Foil, austere command. I do like the normal search foils better than the extended art search foils. This wasn't search foil, Sentrybot search foil. Open the vaults. How much are the Fallout collector booster boxes even going for still? I might check it in a second. Also, I saw today they announced the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe Beyond. Woohoo! I do have to say, I do like, in a way, the art direction. Not for all cards. There was one card that looked really weird. But I also recently said Wizards is really nailing all the basic lands. I absolutely hate the pizza basic lands for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think they're quite stupid, I don't know. Do you guys like these pizza basic lands? I think they're so dumb. But hey, I was never really a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle consumer, to say it like that. I mean, yeah. Never really watched any show or read the comics or whatever. I do like that they have some artwork of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics. I do know that those were quite grittier than the current ones, so they did at least design some cards with that artwork. But I also saw, I think, Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the card. Oh boy. Alright, Rustvale Ridge. Sky Cloud Expanse, a very cool command tower here in the Fallout Boy? No, what was it called? Vault Boy? Vault Boy, obviously. Not Fallout Boy. $9.30 for the foil. So it's still not that much. And that's it for this deck. Alright. So the Google Sheet said $140. Now we have $150. Actually didn't change that much. That's lame. I thought this video was going to be more excited. I thought the cards go up in price a lot. Maybe for the other decks, but Science doesn't seem too crazy. It did go up a little bit, so that's nice. The Soul Ring didn't really go up as I expected. I thought it's going to be more expensive. I do like the design of the Soul Ring. I think it's pretty cool. I wish it would be centered and without the Vault Boy actually, but hey. I do remember some of these Pip-Boy showcases were quite valuable as well. But that was Science. Alright, what do we do next? Do we do Heil Caesar? Let's go to the Google Sheet quickly. Heil Caesar, 104 euros total. These are the old prices. So when I initially sold these cards, 104 euros is $120. So let's see if there's $120 in here now. And if there's any fanciness here as well. I'll skip the tokens, whatever. I do actually even have some foil tokens. Maybe they're worth something, but I'm not going to scan these today. Alright, what do we have here? This one goes also. I still used to have these plastic commanders back in the day. Should I go to the basic lands? Maybe at the end. Let's do some more exciting first. Powder Ganger. Oops. Need to set up the scanner obviously again. I'll probably just clear this one. There we go, 150. And start from scratch. Power Ganger, Wasteland Raider. Thrill Kill Disciple, Search Foil. Nothing, damn. Stone Strategy. Battle Hoover Dam. Aradesh the Founder. All of these search foils are absolutely worthless. There we go. This is not even search foil, but it's worth something. Maybe that's why I had it in the deck. Lethal Scheme. Overseer Vault 76. Extended search foil. Sierra Nuka, biggest fan. I do remember this being worth a bit. No? Okay. Never mind then. Yes Man. Entrapment Maneuver. Martial Anthem. Very cool artwork on this one. Especially with the search foiling, all these laser beams. Captain of the Watch. Man, I do love search foils. Is this the last time we did search foils actually? Maybe they're gonna bring it back with the Hobbit. Secure the Wastes. Fallout did come after Lord of the Rings, right? I'm pretty sure. Keeper of the Accord. Hour of Reckoning. Add E Lonesome Eyebot. Colonel Alton. Boomer Scrapper. Actually, in anticipation of this set, I started playing Fallout 4 again back in the day. And again, didn't finish. I was so hell-bent on finally finishing the story, but I also want to finish all the side quests before I finish the story, and that's where it loses me every time. Come on. McCready, come on! McCready doesn't want to scan because probably the artwork is so dark the scan doesn't recognize it. Oh, there we go. Oh, McCready's actually worth something. Good thing we didn't skip him. $6, 28. Desdemona. Paladin Elizabeth. What does it say? Elizabeth Tegrity? Tegrity. Assemble a Legion. All these search foils are worthless. Temple of Malice. I hope I didn't shuffle these cards based on value, so we do get the least valuable here at the end. No, accidentally put search foil. Windbrisk Height. Temple of Silence. Smoldering March. No, also not. Oh, there we go. Canyon. And now we have some plain cards here, which means they might be worth something. Well, Ash Barrens definitely isn't. Dragon Skull Summit. No. Why don't I have another Ash Barrens to replace that one? That's weird. And Caesar itself is $1.13 in the Pip-Boy version. No way I'm gonna sell Caesar in that Pip-Boy version for $1. Skull Clamp, that one's worth a bit. Yeah, there we go. $5.58 for Skull Clamp, Luck Bobblehead. $1.60, another Bobblehead. 42 cents. Got some magazines here. Intangible Virtue. Have to turn off the foiling here. Deadly Dispute. Pitiless Plunderer. Man. That was fast. Alright, Command Tower. 40 cents. Diamond City. Can do a little bit faster with these. Then we got Legate Lanius. Very cool artwork, I like this one. And the second commander, I think, Mr. House in this deck. 12 cents. Kellogg. And we got the normal Soul Ring that you get in these decks, which is also decent. I see that the symbols here are a little bit shifted. And the Sprint, maybe it's worth something more. Alright. This one's actually quite cheap, unless we get some really high valuable card here at the end. We got Butch there. We got Vads, very cool. Mysterious Stranger. All of these are super cheap. Evolving Wilds. Path of Ancestry. I don't think these lands are gonna pull us through here. Tainted Field. And what? Why is this so cheap? $69? Did I make a mistake there? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see if the basic lands are worth anything. I do think the Swamp Search Foils might be worth a bit. Alright, let's try this one. 58 cents. Let's go with this one. $1.16. This one again. $2.90. Alright, there's some value in these lands at least. Got another Search for a Mountain here. Plains again. Oh, this time it's scanned easy. Another Plains. Another Plains. Another Plains. Yeah, it's not saving us though. That's crazy. I didn't expect this one to be cheaper. $84 total from 120. $120 this one used to be, and now it's only 84. Well, that's a little disappointing. I was hoping every single deck is worth a little bit more. So it seems like I lost some money on this deck over the years, which is fine. I didn't want to speculate on these decks at all or something, but I was hoping kinda that there might be some more value in here. I do remember the Mothman being the most valuable card in the whole set here. So let's open Mutant Menace. It's this deck and see where this one takes us. I'll get these ones out here and check the Google sheet here. Mutant Menace, 96 euros, and the old total, the old prices. 96 euros, which is, let's do 97, $112. All right, that's no go. I'll skip the basic lands for now. And let's start again. There you go. With some search foils first. Very decent book. Woodland Cemetery, Temple of Melody. Yeah, Temple of, what is it? Oh, Temple of Mystery, oh, it's the same one. Man, oh man, my brain again. Why do I always record these videos so late? Actually, I know why, because all day long, it's so loud here in this house right now because they renovate all the apartments. Mine was already renovated, but they're starting to renovate all the neighbors' apartments. It's so loud most of the day. I can't even record, so I have to wait really until it's late to record. Also, all day today, they were in my apartment and switched out the windows. That's the only thing they're gonna change for me, only the windows. And yeah, basically they were all day in my apartment running around. All my shit is upended. They ripped all my windows out. My whole apartment was open today. I did catch up on some Patreon stuff though, so that's good during the time. But yeah, now I have to record the videos really late. I'm also sorry that this video is so late because I actually wanted to upload it a while ago, but getting all these old prices in a nice list took longer than expected, and also of the noise. But at least it's out now, and I do try to record some more videos coming. I don't really have any products left, but if you guys want to send me some products that I can open for you for some extra coins, I'll appreciate it. I'll be doing some more giveaways before Avatar comes out because of that one card that we pulled for $1,000. If I sell it, actually. I don't know if I should already buy the giveaway collector booster box before I sell the Spectacular Spider-Man. If I should risk it. Oh, there we go. We got the Wise Mothman. And this one is the Pip-Boy version and foil, actually. I didn't remember that it was foil. I remember this one being the most valuable card in the whole set. Let's see how much it's going for right now. Actually, that's not what I expected. $11.62, really? That cheap? I thought it's gonna be $50 now, man. I guess if it would be $50, I wouldn't have kept it for myself. I would have sold it probably already a while ago. Well, a while ago. When I opened the set initially. And this one's normal form. Flank Sandy. Oh, we got a beautiful red storm. Man, I do love these Pip-Boy versions. These Pip-Boy frames. Very cool. Red Storm and foil is $4.13. Piper here. $1.16. Mirelurk. $1.13. Volt 12. No, this was search for. There we go. This one. Nuclear Fallout. Hancock. Farragut. Infesting Red Roach. Load Fly Swarm. There we go. Oh, yeah, I remember. Watchful Red Stack used to be also worth a bit, I think. Oh, that was $3.50. Search for Nuka-Cola Launcher. Nuke Launcher, obviously not Nuka-Cola Launcher. 23 cents. Farseeks. Oh, Farseek is always worth a bit. Watchful Red Stack Pip-Boy version in foil is 47 cents. Why am I misremembering that so much? I thought Watchful Red Stack was worth a bit. Strong. Search foil. Rampaging Yaoguai. Power Fist. Oh, Power Fist, $9.26. That's crazy. No way that was worth that much back in the day. Lily Bowen, I think, was also worth a bit. Search foil. No. Harold and Bob. And Lumbering Megasloth also used to be worth a bit. And since this one is the plain version. Oh, I remember. Yeah, this was really cheap when I actually opened it. And then it shot up in price a lot after a few weeks. Oh. It's 5 cents for the normal version. Holy shit. Cultivate. Inspiring Call. Harmonize. Tireless Tracker. 2016, Hardened Scales. 2020, Guardian Project. Oh, Guardian Project, $5.23 for the non-foil. The foil was worth quite a bit more. Arcane Signet, normal Arcane Signet. Then we got Marcus here. Mutational Advantage. Oh, $5.79 with that one. And Vault 87.17 cents. $87. Also way less than it used to be worth. Oh wait, we didn't scan the basic lands yet, and maybe there's $10 in those. Again, $112 is what all of these cards used to be worth. And I'm talking in these treatments as well. A lot of search foils in these ones. 2 of those. Wait, why didn't I throw all 3 in there? I thought this one's not search foil. There you go. 2 search foil islands. And times 2. Swamp search foil as well, right? Yeah, this one's also search foil. Normal islands. Normal foil islands, normal foil swamp, and 2 normal foil swamps in that version. Come on. 1, 2. $106. That was actually quite a bit in these basic lands. That's cool. Maybe I can compile these search for basic lands and sets and sell those as well on card market for a little bit more. Squeeze out some extra pennies through that method. How do I do these now? So I don't have to, so I don't get confused here. Maybe I should have kept them in the deck boxes. Either way. And that was Mutant Menace, $106. Used to be $112. So again, a loss, unfortunately. It seems like without the Pip-Boy, without the Vault Boy Soul Ring, all of these other decks are quite worthless. And the Science deck was actually the one that I scanned initially. And I thought, oh shit, there might be some value in these decks. Let's make a video out of it. And now I'm sitting here with actually less value than expected. But let's see how Scrappy Survivor does. I'll skip the basic lands. And Scrappy Survivor used to be worth 107 euros, which is $124. All right, let's go. Oh, never mind. I'll clear the list here and scan 3-dog again. Do I? Yeah. Search foil, Valorous Stance, Well Rested. This used to be worth a bit. It still is a bit. Strong Bag also. 87 cents now. Yeah, a lot of these cards did lose value. I do remember them being worth more than that. Animal Friend Search Foil. Abundant Growth. Fertile Ground. Heroic Intervention. Commander card. Actually worth quite a bit. $10.18. Damn. What for Heroic Intervention? Isn't that one reprinted in almost all commander decks? Well, yeah, almost all. A lot of them. Got Junk Jet here. Extended Art Search Foil. 17 cents. Veronica. Does not search foil. Vault 21. Foil. Megaton's Fate. Extended Art Search Foil. 34 cents. Sticky Fingers. Normal foil. 12 cents. Chaos Warp. Also not search foil. $1. Alright, some more basic lands. I'm gonna skip for now. Blasphemous Act. Come on, that's probably $1 or $2. It is $3.49. Ian the Reckless. And beautiful search foil. $3.49. Duchess, Wayward, Tavern Keep. Nothing. Grim Reaper's Sprint. 15 cents. Why did I pimp this one out? Acquire Mutation. Search foil. $1.16. Vault 101 Birthday Party. Cotsworth Handy Helper. $9.89. Pre-war formal wear. $2.21. Idolize in the Pip-Boy version. 93 cents. All That Glitters. This face always reminds me a little bit of it looks kind of like a mohawk. It's probably like part of the sign behind it, but the face and that mohawk reminds me of that guy from Guardians of the Galaxy that replaced that other guy with the mohawk. Mantle. 45 cents. Scattered Groves. Temple of Plenty. Path to Exile. Very cool artwork on this one, I think. Probably also worth a bit. 93 cents for the non-foil. Canopy Vista. Sun Petal Grove. $2. Sungrace Prairie. Mossfire Valley. Rootbound Crag. Cinderglade. Extended Art Search Foil. Temple of Ben. Extended Art Search Foil. 47 cents. Shelter Thicket. 81 cents. Junktown. Sunscorched White. No, still. Oh my god, I was really convinced that used to be worth a bit. Extended Art Search for $1.63. Clifftop Retreat. That's not even foil, $1.95 though. Jungle Shrine. And $1.16. Temple of Triumph. Extended Art Search Foil. Path of Ancestry. Rogue's Passage. Roadside Reliquary. Buried Rune, Terramorphic Expanse, Temple of the False God. Nothing really too crazy here. Exotic Orchard. Command Tower. Evolving Wilds in foil. Search for very cool with the sun rays, I feel. 99 cents. Ash Barrens, search foil. There we go. We have some special treatment Ash Barrens there. And Silver Shroud costume is $5.30 for the non-foil. Look at how much the foil is. That's probably why I didn't keep it. Well, I don't know if I pulled it, but there you go. Some bubbleheads here again. 35 cents for that one. 17 cents for that one. And Pip-Boy 3000 is $2.50. Also used to be worth a bit more, I remember. Soul Ring, Swiftfoot Boots. Has roller skates. $1.74, damn. Fire Shrieker, Explorer Scope. $11.63 for Explorer Scope, search foil. Wait, did I pick the right one? That's interesting. No way that one used to be worth that much because I probably would have sold it. So that's interesting. Maybe I still have some bulk of those left because that seems like those went up in price. Pure Steel Paladin. Basilisk Collar. $12.63. Preston Garvey Extended Art Search Foil. 57 cents. Inventory Management in the Pip-Boy version. Very cool. I like this card design here. It's not scanning though. Come on, Inventory Management. That's a unique artwork. You don't recognize it? I'll put it in manually here. Inventory Management. In the, this is just normal foil, right? 342, yeah. How much is it? It's $4. All right. Back on the light. Armory Paladin used to be worth nothing. And still is. Behemoth Sledge, search foil. $15. Kate. Extended out foil. Cass. Hand of Vengeance. Almost perfect. And we got the commander of this deck. Dogmeat, Ever Loyal. In the Pip-Boy version. $1.16. Moira Brown is the last card here, and nothing that crazy. $113. So close. Oh. We might actually get above it. We might actually get above $124 with this one, because I did not scan the basic lands yet. Let's go. Another mountain here. Another mountain there. Plains, search foil. Oh, come on. Wait, that's not correctly scanned. Come on. Why is having a hard time scanning specifically this plains? There we go. $1.45 for this one. Then I got a normal plains here, normal plains there. Forest. And we're getting close. But also we're running out of cards here. Oh, I think we might make it. And the last one, this one was worth more than $1, right? Search foil. Woohoo! We broke even with the, well, broke even. $124 for this one. So the price in total on this deck didn't change from 1.5 years ago. And that's basically that. $124 for Scrappy Survivor. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna upload those cards quickly on TCG Power Tools, and we will see how much I actually, with my cold-blooded prices, actually can sell these cards for. So give me a second to make the list here. Actually, we can do it together so you guys also can see what I'm doing all the time. But here's basically my exported list from Mana Box with all the cards I'm gonna create for sales here with my app script. And we will have this list here that I can download and upload on TCG Power Tools. Alright, I had to open this site on Firefox here because randomly sometimes takes forever to load. No, it's so cancer here. There we go. This is the collector number. This can be ignored. Import. Is it gonna work good? There we go. 93 of 94 articles import successfully. That's enough for me. And that is Mutant Menace, by the way. Let's check the price of those if I auto price it. So if I undercut the cheapest German seller, which is what I'm selling for, it's we have a total of 177 euros. So it's way more than I could. Why did the scanner undercook those? If I actually auto prices as much as I would put these cards up for, 230 euros total, it says here. 230 euros for Mutant Menace. That's the one with the Mothman here. Alright, so the scanner really... $20 for Mutation Advantage. So the scanner really took the lowest of the lowest prices on card market, but I might squeeze out some more cash here. Let's pile all the cards together from all 4 decks and see what we get then. Alright, now I'm importing every single card from all 4 decks here. 387 from 388. That's fine. Select all, auto price, cheapest German seller. English card, German seller. We have a total of 785 euros. Holy shit. I really cannot justify sitting on that much money here when it's collecting dust. So I probably will sell most of these cards. I wonder if I can bring myself to sell cards below $1. But if I now quickly sort them by price, the most valuable card is Explorer Scope. That's even cheaper than the Soul Ring. That's crazy. If I sell only cards above $1, what do I get? What do I get? 99 cents, all of these. There we go. $659 still, so that's most of it, it seems like. So I probably can sell, still keep a bunch of bulk stuff. Probably will still keep all of these basic lands in search world, but yeah, 785 euros total. If I sell the cards right now, calculator, there we go. Now I want to quickly calculate how much 1, 2, 3 plus 9, 7 plus 104 plus 107. 107, 431. Why was the scanner so different than what I'm getting here with these prices? That's crazy. But I guess that's fine. You still got quite some coins from this video. Actually, let me check how much. So, what do I want to show you guys? So these lists here are actually the decks without any pimping. So these are all the cards that you would get in the deck if you buy it right now. And I also have the current prices for those decks, and maybe you don't see it here in the corner, but it says 75 euros for Scrappy Survivors. If you sum up all the, yeah, you can sum it up here so you guys see 75 euros for all the normal versions of every deck, of every card in this deck. So no search foils, no nothing, just plain cards, no foils. For $75, these cards are going for currently when you sell them on card market. But Scrappy Survivor itself, if you want to buy the deck itself on card market, you only pay $43 euros. So there's a big difference here as well. So I do still think the Fallout decks are worth it to buy. Let me actually check how much the Fallout Collector booster boxes are currently going for. 940 euros. Holy crap, that's Final Fantasy level. That's crazy. So these are all the collector booster boxes that I opened back in the day, and I do have the current prices for those. So if let's actually check. That's interesting, because I don't think any of those are more than, yeah, 477 for all the cards that I pulled from that collector booster box back in the day that I opened. With current prices, 477. Let's check the second collector booster box that I opened, because I did open a lot of those. I did buy the cards very cheap. 450 euros. So collector booster box is definitely not worth to buy. If you pay $1,000 for those, 537, then you're definitely not gonna get $1,000. 519. I don't remember, there was no serialized serialized bobbleheads, obviously. Probably that's why the collector booster boxes are that expensive, because of the serialized bobblehead. This one is almost $600. But yeah, if you don't pull a serialized bobblehead, you're not gonna make you $1,000 back, that's for sure. 442. All right, I opened 6 collector booster boxes back in the day. None of them worth more than 600 euros. And 600 euros is for my American friends almost $700 US, just for comparison. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a Fallout collector booster box for $1,000 and expect to make much back. Bobblehead, I actually want to see. I don't. Which one did we pull? Serialized one. Which one was it? I don't remember. It was not Intelligence, I think. I want to know how much it's currently going for, because I did sell it for 400 euros, I think. Which one was it? Was it Luck Bobblehead? Yeah, they still go for around $400, 400 euros. So not much difference. That's nice. That's a relief. I didn't lose much money on those. I thought now it's maybe $2,000 for a bobblehead. Why would you even? That makes even less sense for the collector booster boxes of Fallout to be $1,000. Intelligence bobbleheads 875. If the bobbleheads, the serious bobbleheads, are like 400 euros, why would you sell the the collector booster box for that much more than it's worth. Either way. You guys can make your own decisions if you're still interested in Fallout based on this video. I do think the commander decks are still worth it. The collector booster boxes, not so much. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. A little bit of a different one. No openings today. But you still got a lot of coins. I found it interesting. I was really looking forward to recording this video, so hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment to claim all of these coins and to participate in the giveaway. Go to the description and check out the participation video. I also explained there how the giveaway works. Also tell me how you liked the sound today, because I'm using a new microphone. I hope this one isn't crap by the end. I always get, even the expensive ones are crap for me. I don't know, I'm such a noob with audio. Maybe I'm messing something up, but yeah. Let me know if the sound is nice for you guys today, and if I should keep this microphone or send it back because it's quite expensive. But that's it for this video. Peace out, guys. See you next time. I hope a little bit faster this time after wrapping up this video, but I'll do my best. Peace out.
Cards on the table, value on the line. TCG love where your coins shine. Comment below, stack them up in time. Giveaways rain down, collect like it's prime. Giveaways rain down, collect like it's prime. Giveaways rain down, collect like it's prime. Game time, sending love, support's real tight. Free products flowing, keep the future bright. Viewers cashing in coins like treasure on its height. Giveaways, lifting spirits, taking flight. Scan them in the vid, show the tally board. Profit or loss, breakdown explored. Just leave a comment, claim coins as reward. Rising high with viewers, never ignored. Scan them in the vid, show the tally board. Profit or loss, breakdown explored. Just leave a comment, claim coins as reward. Rising high with viewers, never ignored.